Our first panel of the day, we have a celebrated American designer, a CFDA designer, which all the fashion girlies should know, that's a thing, and a trailblazing designer who has celebrated 15 years in this business, which is like iconic. If you're a fashion designer for 15 years, baby, you did something right, okay? He was also named one of 100 most influential people in the world by Time Magazine for being a dedicated champion for body positivity on the runways and off the runways. And as a body positive model, I'm like, thank you. Like this inclusivity that he's bringing is just brings tears to my eyes. Okay, and he has a book and a successful furniture line. I mean, baby, the bullet points, they go on and they go on. But yesterday, he just had his Spring-Summer 2026 New York Fashion Week runway show. Please welcome to the stage, the icon, Christian Siriano! Yes! This is your runway walk. Boom, pop, pop, ta, ta. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, oh, the strap. Thank you so much. Okay.
You were a lot today, and I am so tired.
Okay.
And I love your look.
Thank you.
Major.
Fenty Puma.
No,
Shout out, Ruby.
Cute.
Thank you.
Cute. Hi, everyone. How are you? Thank you for having me. I'm sorry I have no voice, but my show was yesterday, so I screamed at a lot of people.
So actually, everybody give a round of applause for the runway show yesterday. I know all y'all have seen those viral clips. My girl Lauren Chan just posted a video of Oprah being like, I want this one.
Yeah.
Her and Lizzo, I was like, oh, cute. We're serving this. And yeah. I'm sure you guys have seen the looks. The houndstooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sequin.
Stripes.
Sequin.
Can you tell I like sparkle?
I can tell.
Yeah, you can tell. So that was amazing to see. So congratulations. That's so exciting.
It was fun.
Can you tell us what your favorite piece of the show was?
My favorite piece of the show?
I know that's so hard.
I can't ever pick one. So I think I liked some of the colorful looks at the end of this show, particularly. That was Oprah's favorite, so that's always
the total looks, right? With the big hats. Oh my, the hats.
I always like to see like whatever the people in the front row like is usually what I like. Yeah. And then there's a few fillers here and there, you know, whatever.
Yeah, I don't feel or whatever. I've definitely been a filler before. She's one of those girls. I'm like, I'm front row reporting live from Christian Siriano. Okay, so we know that fashion moves. So I'm like, let's get into the panel because I know you're tired because baby, you just had an.
Oh, I just realized. Are we recording this? That's why we're facing this way.
Yeah, we're recording this. That's why we're live. We're on live as well.
Oh.
So we are. So it's just more like.
Oh.
So y'all behind. So you just look at people behind me and all the people behind you. So we give that.
Well, no, it's easier to like to look at people while you talk, but we're gonna talk this way. We're gonna do a mix.
We're gonna do a mix. We're here. We're here.
Okay, great.
And
I understand where I am now.
Justin,
also, can people hear? It's very echoey. Yeah?
You guys can hear?
Okay, great.
Okay, great. Then I think we're okay.
Perfect.
And Justin, can you get some videos of us on that big screen? Because I just saw it and we like cute. Thank you.
Oh.
Okay, so fashion moves super fast.
Yes.
How do you balance staying true to your signature style while keeping up with the trends?
Ooh. I think that I always am a big believer in, you know, making what you want to make. You know, when I go to my studio every day, I really do make the things that I love. And maybe that's not for everybody, and that's okay. I think also you have to get out of this mind that you'll ever be everything for everybody, so you just make what you want to make, what you love. I think that's very important. And I think I like to make clothes that transport people into another world. I want them to feel something when they put something on. So that is very important to me. I've always felt that way. Yeah.
And I think what's so beautiful about you as a designer is you really are setting the trends. You don't have to follow any because you are the trend that everyone's gonna.
I like being a trend.
Yeah, like those all tonal looks, baby.
Yeah.
Gonna be
and it's hard to get stuck in that world too. Sometimes it's nice to just make things that maybe are a bit more fantasy from my head, and then they can turn into a trend maybe later on. You know?
Yeah. And I know you've done so many iconic things, but what was that moment, like your biggest kind of fashion moment? Maybe somebody you dressed where you knew you're like, okay, this is like, I'm really doing something.
Oh my God. I dressed a lot of really fabulous things.
I know you, that's why I was like, I don't know if we can pick top 15.
I think, yeah, top 10. No, I got a lot. I mean, I think I just dressed Halle Berry at this last year's Oscars.
Of course.
And it was always one of my dreams to dress Halle Berry at the Oscars just because she's Halle Berry and it's the Oscars. So, duh.
Yeah.
And that was really great. One of my favorites is Billy Porter's look, which was also at the Oscars.
Yes.
That's now been in like 9 museums
I was just gonna say.
around the world. It's been in Kensington Palace. Pretty cool.
And you've been doing a lot more museum work and being able to kind of bring you over to the museum because it is such a showpiece.
Yeah.
I feel like when you're in Christian Siriano, you're
in a moment.
You're in a moment, but you're also in this like timeless archival piece that people will look at like 200 years from now and be like, oh, there is no hope, maybe you made it. It's happening, okay? Can we actually give a round of applause to that? Because like really, like to see this career and being around all these independent designers, like you're such an inspiration because you did it yourself. You are I don't want to say the F word, but you are self-made, okay? And so like it's really exciting. And then another part that I just love about you as designers and Gush is your dedication to inclusivity. As a plus size model, like not every brand is, doing bigger bodies and kind of representing different types and shapes. And so what kind of fueled that, dedication?
Yeah, I mean, I think I grew up with a family of like diverse women. My mom was a curvy woman. My sister was very small. And then just my life. So I guess the people around me. So I was like, oh wait, they can't wear my clothes? That would be weird. So I just always felt like that was normal. And then when I started putting on the runway, people were like, whoa. And I was like, well, why? That's what you look like. Why are you wool? I'm like, what are you talking about? And then like, and then I would get these calls, and one of the first people I ever got a call from was Oprah. And like, who's saying no to that? Girl, the check clears.
You get a check.
Literally, they were like, oh, who wants to buy a dress? And it's like $15,000. I was 21 years old and I had $0.
Wow.
I was like, yeah, I'll pay her whatever she wants. And now she just came to my show yesterday.
I just got you.
Yeah.
That's so beautiful.
So you gotta be nice, always.
Yes.
Right?
Okay? It's all customer service, actually.
That's what it really is.
Yeah, and that's good for designers to know that, yes, you have this point of view, but you're also dressed in different personalities, and there's different, and especially celebrities.
I wanted to frame the check, but I really needed the money. And that was like, back in the day, you couldn't scan, there didn't exist. I'm old now. I wonder if I could get a new check just to have it. Oh God, I don't even know. That was my sponsor that year at my fashion show was the first Razor phone. Don't judge. And I had to put it on the runway in a pocket.
That's right.
I need the money.
What?
And I put it on.
There's nothing wrong with a brand partnership. I want you to know.
No, and I hope anyone that's watching, I put it on a model. Her name is Joan Smalls. Anybody know who that is? She's like the most famous model. Her agent will never talk to me ever again. Just FYI. But it's okay.
She's my homegirl. I'm sure she's fine too.
No, loves me for sure.
No,
agent hates me.
Yeah.
She loves me. I'm like, she got paid.
Hello. And well, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God, if I sit up here, I tell all the love stories.
I know,
So
me too.
keep the question.
I know, keep the question.
Because I just have to ramble.
Okay, so what advice? So now that you're around a lot of independent designers, what is some advice that you could give to emerging designers who want to stand out in this competitive industry, and maybe some even just tips and tricks that you've learned, like the customer service and like a brand partnership that may fund your line that year, so that you can be creative.
I think everything is an opportunity. I really am a big believer of that. It really is. Everything is an opportunity if you can do it. If you can, even if it's something very small, you never know what it could be one day. That's very important. And that's from celebrity dressing to a retailer to a client. You never know. Maybe a client buys a dress one time, but maybe in 5 years she has a little more money and she buys 4 more things. Maybe that actress or musician is not very famous right now, but maybe in a year or two, they'll be the most famous person in the world, like Lady Gaga. I mean, I was the first person to dress Lady Gaga ever, on her ever. No one knew who she was. She was on the Today Show with me, and they thought that she was my guest. I was like, exactly. Like,
you're like, welcome my guest, Lady Gaga.
No, we were backstage, and she was going to do her first TV appearance ever. I made this look in a day for her, and Tom Cruise was backstage with us, and he was like, oh, Christian, is this your friend? And I was like, this is Lady Gaga. She's a singer. She's really great. Hi.
And now,
but she didn't forget, and I have dressed her pretty much her entire career. Isn't that great?
And that's it's just, your peers
you never know.
Are all, especially when you have a creative community around you, your peers grow with you, right?
Totally.
As you grow, they grow, and the opportunities grow. So it's like finding this creative community that you guys can all grow with too, and finding the models who are emerging, and you guys put each other on.
Yeah. And, you know, it doesn't always work out, of course. I mean, I've dressed a few weaves here and there too, but, you know, you never know.
Because we are inclusive, okay? So kids need clothing too.
They do.
Couture, okay?
They do.
So
not everybody though, but let's not get crazy.
They need it. I don't know if they can handle it. Okay, so looking ahead, what excites you the most about the future of fashion?
Ooh, I think what I love the most is that there just are no rules. I think that's the best part of it. I think every brand should make what they want to make and be who they want to be. And, you know, like I said before, like if you can find a few customers that love your work and a few fans, it'll build, it'll grow. It always does. But you have to make sure that what you do is really special and really unique. You can't do it all. So I think that's very important too.
And then, right, again, that's staying true to your voice, because there's going to be a lot of people that tell you to do stuff, different things. And so
Every day, all day. I was told that like 1,000 times yesterday. I don't think I listened to one thing.
And I'm glad you did it, because when I saw those runway looks, I was like, and I felt it was even more. I mean, you always put on a show, you always do this, but something about yesterday's show, and Jill's just talking about it, just the girls and the structures and just that moment. People are just doing all this fast fashion and not thinking about the moment that's created with these beautiful pieces, because it's art. Fashion is art.
Yeah, and I think you want to take everyone out of their world. You know, when you put on a beautiful dress or a beautiful thing, like you want to transform into something else and be somewhere else. And I think that that's what clothes do, you know, is transformative. And we always remember things, we wear something that we love, right? At a special moment, a wedding, a party, a birthday, whatever it is. You usually remember how you look and how you felt, because clothes do that. So I think that's what I like to make. You know, it's not just to go to the grocery store. I mean, you can go to the grocery store and you can look good, and I love that for you, and I hope you do. But
I hope that you have that confidence too.
Wear
that, baby.
Like, what does Mariah wear when she goes to the grocery store?
Well, she doesn't go to the grocery store.
I know. She doesn't go shopping, whatever. She doesn't even know what that is, but that's fine.
I just want to hang out in her shoe closet.
Yeah, we did a fitting with her 2 years ago. What's that shoe? It's a fit. I can't tell. Anyway, no, I'm gonna stop talking.
Okay, so anyways, you did a fitting with Mariah. What else can you tell us? Okay.
I did. It's really cool though, because it is very Mariah. Like, we made her the dress, and it was for Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. And the dress bottom was really, really big, and we were like, oh, you want to make it smaller? She goes, oh no, they'll make the stage bigger. I was like, okay. She's like, well, no, it's a beautiful dress. Don't touch the bottom.
But I
also, duh. They're just gonna make the stage a little bigger, and I'm like, are they? It's like in 2 days. They can't just like make it bigger. She's like, oh, no, we can't. I'm like, okay. Like, they, who are they?
Yeah, like who are they? Exactly.
Yeah, it was so fun.
Madonna.
She does play. I can't talk. Okay, wait. It's live. I can't say it.
Can you trust Madonna? Now that I just said
that. But all for things that are haven't like been public.
Okay, but
it was for like a video.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Cute. But
I actually have a lot of tea on that video. But
you met her?
Yeah, of course. Yes.
Of course.
She's actually very lovely. Intimidating.
I'm sure she is.
Intimidating, but lovely.
Yeah, I was gonna say she is very like
very Madonna. She's the one namer, you know.
Madonna.
The one namers are pretty tough. Yeah. Right.
Okay, so we talked about collaboration. Oh yeah. Okay, so obviously fashion week can be super overwhelming, but what's your process from bringing a new collection from ideas to the runway? So what is that process like for you?
Oh yeah, I sketch everything,
Yes.
hundreds,
Yeah.
and then I honestly just start making like 3 things right away. And usually those 3 things are the best things. It's so weird.
Really?
Yes, and they're the first things. It makes no sense. I don't know why. And
No,
then
I
the
get
things
that.
that I keep going with, and then I kind of like go through this like, I don't know. And then at the end, the best things, you know, come to life. But
Yeah.
the first 3 are usually my favorites always, which
Yeah,
is
so
really
it's
weird.
just sketching out the more
Because
than
usually-
going back and figuring out what that story is.
Because usually I pick my favorite sketches or things that are in my head to make first because I'm the most excited. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like anything, you know. And then if it comes to life and if it works, I'm like, oh my god, it's so fabulous. And then I'm like, okay, now we can make more. Let's do this. Let's do that. So then it's a trickle effect of ideas. But yeah, that's usually what happens. Mm-hmm.
So if you weren't a fashion designer, what other creative path would you have chosen for yourself?
Oh my gosh, I did it all. I mean,
I'd say you photographed.
I mean, I've done it. No. Well, I used to be a makeup artist when I first moved to New York.
Makeup?
Yeah, so I
Oh,
love
I
that.
didn't know.
I worked in a salon my whole young life. So I did that. But I have an interior design company.
I was literally going to say, which
Yeah,
is
we
super
just designed a
successful.
beautiful hotel in Connecticut. It's gorgeous. If you guys are in Connecticut, go visit it. The TheModelExperienceTV. It's gorgeous. We just finished it. I think they're opening
What's the name of it?
The Delamar West Point.
Delamar West Point.
Yeah,
Okay, cute.
it's very cute. So I would probably do that. Yeah, I don't think I could be a makeup artist. I don't.
No. I feel like more the big scale, like let the other.
I would love to
person
make a
figure it out.
makeup collection, but I've done
Oh
that.
my gosh.
I've done that, and that was really fun. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I could like travel around and like do it girls' makeup. No, that would drive me crazy.
No.
Because I've been with some of my girls. Like, I can't do a 3-hour beat for them to go out to like.
That one we can make a 15.
To go to dinner.
$15 dress in 3 hours.
Exactly.
No, harder, not harder.
I say that all the time. I'm like, I don't really need to do that. I can just sell one dress. Leave me alone.
I know. My husband's an artist, and he's like, girl, let's just sell a painting this month.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So just thinking, and that's another tip. Is like you have to, if you're financing yourself, think creatively about what are skills and things you can sell to help fund the
I literally will sell any sample. Like, I think I just sold a sample the other day because I was like, I love a quick 10. Okay, a quick 10 is 10K. Listen.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't care how much money you have. A quick 10 feels great.
Yeah.
It really does.
Within 7 days.
No, it was like 2 days before my show, and I had to sell a dress, and I was like, how much? Quick 10? I'll take it. Boom, boom.
Exactly. And maybe
I'm
the
pissed
things
though,
that,
because I really liked it, and I didn't want to sell it, but it's fine. I'll get over.
I was like, who wore it last? We could even like make it a little like.
No, it was to nobody, like a random. Yeah, not a nobody, but like I don't know the person who bought it.
Yeah, but just things like that. Thinking smart of like, how can you fund yourself to still be creative? Because nowadays it's really hard.
It is really hard.
And a lot of the funding that the creative arts is having is getting pulled. So I think it's time more than ever to like, you need to support yourself. You need to have your own voice. You need to be the person advocating for
and
yourself,
customers,
right?
like you can't alienate a customer. Like I said earlier, you never know who will come back. You really just don't. So you try to be as accommodating and open-minded as you can be. It's hard, but it's really, really important because you just never know.
Yeah.
We've had some customers that were my first client early on, years ago, didn't shop for a couple seasons or 2, and then have come back and spent $100,000. You know, you never know.
Exactly. And I feel what's so exciting is
I love
that, and the more you show and the more art you guys create, the more eyes are on it and the more potential for those designs to be sold. So being a place like this where you get a lot of eyes, you get great content.
There's
like,
lots of
it's important
shows
for
tonight, I
designers.
hear, right?
There's a lot of fashion shows tonight.
Yeah, cool. I love it.
So speaking of fashion shows, what is one thing about, well actually the fashion industry as a whole, that you wish people would understand more? Like, what is something about the fashion industry you didn't really understand when you were a young designer and now you're like looking back?
Oh my god, everything is so hard and annoying.
Yeah, it's
That's
so
what
hard.
I feel.
And you're gonna work a million hours.
It is no, it's not. It's a logistic job. Let me tell you, I'm deal with FedEx more than I deal with my husband. Like, what?
I know that's right.
No, it's literally like, I cannot get the clothes from this to that. I can't get the fabric from here. And I don't even do that. I have people, but it's still on my mind.
No, of
And
course,
it's so annoying.
You're the name, and that's the thing, is even when you grow to your
And
size.
then it's like, yeah, it's logistics all day about everything. How we do this? What are we gonna do that? Who cares? I just want to make pretty clothes.
Yeah. Yeah, you just want to make pretty clothes. I think that's agreed, right? Everybody just wants to, all y'all want to make pretty clothes, right?
Or we want to wear pretty clothes, or we want to, I get it. But the industry is a very logistical business, more so than I think a lot of people think. And I think that is the challenge, and which is why it's very, very hard for young designers to survive, because logistics are hard, and not everyone can do it. You have to be really scrappy and really on it at all times. I mean, it's the same thing. Oh, how do I dress a celebrity? Why am I not getting something? I'm like, I think I get texts till 3 in the morning, like, the dress isn't right, can you fix it? We did Lizzo's fitting at 9 a.m. the morning of my show. Like, that was her fitting.
Yeah, and I'm sure there was alteration.
And we had alterations.
Exactly.
We had to fix it. We had alterations for
snatch on location.
On location.
Yeah. That's also important to know.
Snatch her in that course. And she's in.
I know, I saw her 3 weeks ago. I said, baby, you got waist.
Yeah. So we're trying to pump her up. And let me tell you.
Yeah.
So.
But you did it. And that's the thing. Is
but just
also know that that's industry standard. Is that quick turnaround?
And then you gotta go through the bodyguard to get in the room. Get out of my way.
Look at my face. I've been on TV. Thank you. I'm on TV right now.
Well, I didn't do the film. I'm busy.
I know, we're really busy. Your team. Physically, I was like mentally and spiritually there. I was there on FaceTime, kind of.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah,
of course.
Okay, so I want to open it up for one question.
One?
Okay, 4 times one?
Maybe like
2.
5.
Oh
God.
Wait, you're the boss.
I have an idea. Also, if you don't raise, if 5 people don't raise your hand, I'm gonna call on people and then I'll ask a question. Oh, 3 like that?
Wait, I love that. Okay. Here, baby, I'm gonna give you the mic, okay?
I'm an artist and I've been creating for 25 years. I haven't made a penny in the last 15. Can I collaborate on something for you?
Babe, why are you at any money?
I'm showcasing at 5:30 p.m. Please come and watch my show. It's authentic. It's right here.
I'm not you.
See, and you know what? We just talked about the importance of advocating for yourself.
There you go, babe. I'll see you.
Here, right in the pink. Come up to me,
I'm gonna come. That's for you, because that was amazing.
And actually, the pieces were amazing. Had these very graphic, those 3D necklaces. That was beautiful. Okay, honey.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm an artist that is passionate about making people feel seen.
Yeah.
What is your next show? And what are the ideas that you want the world to next?
Oh, so hard. Well, I showed yesterday. So my ideas are done because I've given up for today. But no, I mean, I think it just depends. I'm always interested in different things. Like, this show was really inspired by kind of Marlene Dietrich, and I wanted to feel vintage and a bit more like the silver screen, and then someone turned on the color at the end on a TV. So that was kind of the idea. They were watching like a film, and then all of a sudden. So yeah, but it could be next season. The season before that, I was inspired by a car, and everything was kind of automotive in that way. It just depends. I just get really inspired by anything, and I think that, like I said earlier, like, there are no rules. You can be inspired by anything, and no one can really say you can't be inspired by something. One editor one time was like, "You can't really be inspired by that," and I was like, That's not a thing. Like, what are you talking about? Like, anything can inspire anyone. Like, who cares? And then they told me that, and then I told them what the inspiration was, and they're like, "Oh, well, I've never seen that movie." And I was like, "Then you don't know. So shut up. Like, if you haven't, so go away." That's my answer.
So basically, keep your eyes open because inspiration is everywhere. It could be on the subway, maybe. It could be at the mall. Okay, right here. Yeah, I'm gonna meet you.
You gotta come up to get the mic. No, it's very high. Hi.
Hi.
I just started high school.
Amazing.
So,
Good luck.
I've watched it on TV for like ever.
Thank you. I know I'm old now, but it's great.
But I really want to like make movies and become a director.
Oh, cool.
How do I like get noticed?
Yeah, you just have to start making things. Literally. Like, get your camera out and start making short films and cool, weird, strange things. I promise you, that's all it is. I was making clothes every day. I would send them to everybody. Like, I gave clothes away so much in the beginning. I still give away clothes. Still.
But that's an important part
And
to
it is,
know.
you know what I mean? Like, you just gotta make stuff. Like, right now, like, go home and make a weird film and put it on the internet. You're so lucky. You're in the generation that anybody can see your work. Like, our generation, had to beg people to see things, you know? I only really started even becoming more successful because famous people were wearing my clothes, but people didn't really know. So that's what you have to do. Get it online right now. Go make a cool
Even just
weird
with your
thing.
phone. Like, we have technology that's really good now. You can take an iPhone and make it.
And then at the end, say shot on iPhone and you'll get a collab.
Apple. Yeah, we're gonna get you right here. I saw you jumping. You got excited. I'm gagged.
How are you?
I saw you right there. My name is Caitlin.
Hey.
And I've been watching you since your first season of Project Runway as well. And my question to you is, how did you feel when they called you back to be the host and be, taking on the role that Tim Duncan did for you?
Yeah. Well, now I get paid, so that's nice. And that's why I said yes. I was like, wait, so now I get to come back. Now I get paid. That was fun, because I didn't before. No, but I think what's really important is, I think Tim is amazing, and he always was, and I think being a mentor to young designers, if you're not a designer, it's very hard to be a mentor, because you're not actually doing it. I do it every day. Like, so when I leave the set, I go to my office, and I make clothes. So like, when I'm in the workroom, and I think this season a lot, like I said, Zendaya's not wearing that, or Ariana's not wearing that, because I literally dressed them 3 days ago myself. So I'm not being mean. I'm literally giving them inside information, right? And that's, I think, what the best mentor can be. I think it's very hard sometimes to be mentored. I think you can have a great mentor, but I think a great mentor that's really in the business is the best mentor you can have. I think it's kind of like a singer that works with singers that can't sing, you know? I think that's hard. And it's full circle, yeah. And I love a check. That's a lot of money. It's Disney.
Thank you, Disney. At Disney, thank you for your partnership.
Just don't say that, actually. It's great money.
No, but I
keep
can't
forgetting
say
a little lie.
No, but
See, this is why I don't talk.
no, but what's great is that
That's
you have.
her because she looks cute in her outfit.
Yeah. Ooh, that sounds like it's gonna keep talking to the scenery. I do like this fit. Okay.
This look.
Come on, bro. My name is Ian Robinson. I want to ask you a question, Christian. What do you think of cyclists? This is what I think.
Oh yeah, I think it's amazing. I think it's so important and cool. I actually think some of the best clothes are upcycled, interesting things from other walks of life. And I think it's a big business that's going to happen really soon. I've been getting a lot of actresses coming, being like, oh, can I wear something else that we had or change it? It's happening for sure. So you got to keep at it. But it was a one-piece jumpsuit. Wow, it's cool. Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks really cool. Wow. Thank you. Okay, I love it. You can come upcycle some of my stuff. One more over here.
Ooh, that's smart.
Okay, one more over
Yeah, I'm
here.
not that Christian pick who's
Well,
last.
wait.
The one that's jumping
Right
okay,
here.
here.
Yes, front.
Hi, my name is Jasmine. I'm a musician and a model, and my question for you is like, what do you feel the most important characteristic or traits to keep on your journeys to where you're not looking at?
Wait, say it again.
What is one of the most important characteristics or traits to walk with yourself on your journey to get to where you're at?
Wow, I don't know. I guess it's, I've had a long night of emotions. I think it's more about yourself, it's like when you put your work out into the world to see, right? No matter what, you gotta have your confidence in that. You gotta be proud of what you did. So I guess that's what it is. I think sometimes people can take that as, okay, cocky or overly confident about something. But if you're not really proud of your work and yourself, then if you can't be behind it, then who else will, You've got to be your best hype person in the world. So sometimes at the end of my shows, too, I'm like, oh, it's really great. And then I'm like, it was, because I just think it was. And even if other people don't, at least I feel proud of what I did. And I think you'll feel that, too, with a song or whatever, whatever you're doing. I hope. Yeah.
And also just remember that confidence. You need to be confident in yourself. And like if you're not able, like how you advocate for yourself.
Sit up in a chair up here and watch everybody stare at you.
And watch everybody stare at you.
Hopefully I answer the right question.
You did.
We can take her question because she really wants to.
Are we gonna take one more? Okay.
It's silver.
Wait, which one is the silver? Silver. Come on.
I'll do both. Come on.
Oh my gosh, you're in a good mood. You must have done a runway show yesterday or something.
And then I'm out.
Is it like the Oprah energy?
Okay.
Wow. My name is Marta Ruiz. I'm a Colombian designer. I
Cool.
actually had my collection here yesterday.
Amazing.
This is my 5th time working with this team. I made it the best.
I love it.
My question is, as a small designer, I don't like to use the word small.
Yeah.
I think we should not do it. But I still work from my apartment.
Yeah.
What do I need to do to get to clients like your clients?
Yeah.
Like Oprah.
Yeah. Whoa. Sorry. Let me tell you, it's not easy. You gotta bribe the security guard. Remember. Yeah. Bribe him.
Snacks help.
It doesn't really work. Kim K, security guard, tight. Can't get anything through him. Nothing. He's got for $100 million. He ain't gonna budge.
He already got that.
I know.
That's why it's like,
I know.
okay, who was the other one you said?
No, but wait.
Oh, wait, sorry.
I think,
I thought it was Brian. No.
No. But I think it's really important to, like I was saying earlier, like, as much as you can get your work out there to as many people as possible, like I was saying, I think it's just really important to not go for the big people right at once, and to go for the small, new people that people are not thinking about. Because I keep finding that those are the people that are then becoming the really big stars. Like, that's what's happening a lot lately. Like, I'll meet a new actress and she's in one film and nobody knows that she was on all, and I'm like, all right. And then literally a week later, she has won an Oscar. I'm like, all right. So, it keeps happening, you really never know. So I just don't think like sleeping on these like cool young actresses and singers. There's so many cool singers out there that and I think if they're gonna hit, and then that's a feeling you have to have, right? And it's hard to navigate, but I think it's important to just get your work out there as much as possible. I can't wait to see your model.
Oh, my gosh.
Shh, you better get it. Is this the look?
Oh, is this it right here?
Oh, it's cool.
Oh.
Wow.
Great drama. Love the snatch.
Does it lace up? Oh,
Oh.
sculpture shape and waves. I love it. It's really cool. Yeah, beautiful. Gorgeous. This is like showing your work today. Okay. I love it. Congratulations. Do another show. All the time.
Keep it up. And keep. Okay, she gets to pick who's next. We have one last,
I'm gonna do her.
We have one.
And you.
Okay.
Wait.
But only two last. That's
Then
it.
we're done. I'm out.
Okay.
I don't even know where I
I see a
am.
calm part already.
Well, one, I want to say hi. Hello.
Hi.
Thank you
How are
for being
you?
here today. My name is Anita. I actually want to ask you, and just because we, as models too, as a designer, what are the biggest things that you're looking for in your models, or does it depend on what show you're showcasing? What is the biggest thing that you look from them?
Yeah, I mean, I just look for a really great walk. Really, that's it. It's pretty easy for me. I mean, confidence and great, good personality when they walk in the room to a casting. But I just am pretty picky about my walk. I like a good walk. That's what I like. Yeah, sure. It's very strong and powerful and confident, and yeah.
Sure. Well, I'm a big believer in you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take, and I would love to give you my card.
Oh my God, I would love it. Oh, everyone's doing great. Thank you so much. Nice meeting you.
Come on.
Thank
And
you
that's
so
that
much.
confidence we were talking about.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, our last one is over here. What does that say? Oh my gosh, congrats!
Which brings me to my question. Hi, Christian.
Hey, how are you?
My name is Olivia. I'm a first-time mom.
Oh, congratulations.
And I probably wallow now.
It's okay.
But I wanted to ask you, is maternity trending?
Wow.
The Fall Fashion Report.
I know.
Christian Siriano.
Maternity wear is so hard because it's a really interesting thing. It's an interesting business because it's like you want to be cute, but you need to be comfortable, right? And then also, it's only 9 months. So then it's kind of like, and you're really only big for like 4 months. So the shelf life is really hard to make the shelf. So it's really hard. So actually, I don't know. It's such an interesting business that I just don't know anything about. And I have decided to not know anything about it.
Yeah.
In my career, I think it's not for me. I don't know what to do. But if I was asked to do a maternity line, I would do it.
You would kill it.
Yes, I would try. Because I love a body. I can do that. Oh, baby. So we'll see. You're welcome. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
All right, everybody, I gotta go.
Okay, so can we get a round of applause for Christian Siriano?